Hi, everybody. This is Jeffrey from Ripe Color,
This is Nancy Jean in the garden.
and this is the reading for the 28th of May. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, press the bell for notifications. Please become members of our respective channels. We read on, this is the Daily Duo. I'm doing it backwards today. This is the Daily Duo. We read on 5 energies daily: body, mind, spirit, grounding, and clarity. I did all the marketing. And is there anything you want to say?
Yeah, at the end of my reading, we were contacted by a lovely viewer in Estonia. And when I was still keeping track of birthdays, but I lost her birthday. I couldn't find the post, but I did comment to her when she commented to me that day about her birthday that I have a deck of cards from Estonia. It's a long story, but they're in Estonian and I've actually played with them a little bit. So what I'm going to do is at the end of this, I'm going to pull 3 cards for her. So, and I hope she'll hang in there and eventually see this. And this is the end of our birthday stuff, but I just feel bad because I did tell her I'd do something. So
Okay.
I'm going to throw the stones first and we're going to do our normal reading and then you can hang around for the Estonian birthday.
You know what I'm really getting today?
What?
I'm getting like, it's almost like information coming from your past life to help you to move forward and to heal. That's what I'm totally getting. And I'm not Mr. Past Life at all,
Yeah.
like at all. But I'm really getting that today. I'm like really getting that. Okay. That's even before I even say anything. Okay.
Mhm.
So body is, you're being directed, you're being directed towards something that's balanced and healing and benefic. It's almost as if you're being directed. That's it. Body, mind, you're being directed by spirit because you've sat still long enough and because you've actually felt your feelings. And it's almost like, I feel like this is that's what it feels like. It feels like what it feels like is like this is gift coming down just because you are you.
Mhm.
Like that's what I know. Body, mind, spirit. Here comes the past life card, right? It's the gift from the past. Being held up by spirit, being held up by your angels, by your guides, by the people who love and admire you. And then I get the other healer. Like that's what I'm getting. I'm totally getting this whole like emotion, like all you have to do is wake up and accept the gift. Like I don't have anything else to say for today.
Well, what I get is you're bringing things in from lessons you've learned from the past or flowing into your life. Your mind is, do not become totally obsessed with this, but it's here touching the spirit. That's how it fell on the board. They're each in their own space, but your mind and your spirit are really closely aligned. And that's really great. And your spirit says that the spirit's transforming. It's not yet finished. So this energy is coming in. Your mind is like, is this real? And your spirit's saying, yeah, it's real. It's emerging. It's important. And our body is being put in a place where it's grounding our thoughts and grounding us so that we can bring this element into our life so we can make this work. And our values are sitting between water and air. And when that happens, this is what you're going to feel is so different. It's going to be a complete change of your patterns again. And you're doing a lot of that right now, but it's also going to move it forward in a positive way because it's going to immediately become available for your mind to work with and for your energies to work with and move forward. So yeah, it's just go with the flow because it's moving this way.
Yeah, it's yeah, I'm really I mean, with all these, I'm just feeling it. I'm just completely feeling it. It's like this wash of healing coming over you just because you're there, sort of thing.
Right.
just because you're a human on the planet.
And
It's
and you
lovely.
made yourself available for it. Okay, now
Right.
I'm gonna lay out the 3 cards for my lovely lady from Estonia who watches us. That kind of blew me away. We had someone watching us from Estonia. The way I got these cards is I have a friend who's a designer and he designs internationally. And his European headquarters, he actually has an apartment in Estonia. So I'm gonna. These are very slick because needless to say, since they're
Because they're
in
new.
Estonian, they're really new.
No, because they're new.
Mhm.
The color is nice.
Oh, you have a lovely year coming up for you. I think this is the Queen of Swords, and I'm gonna
Okay.
let you see her because she's really cool. She's cool looking,
Yeah.
and I have no idea how to say that, her word for her. But these are wands, and this, I think Mugad is sword. I kind of figured that much out about this. And this is so I'm going to read it like I would read if it was a normal deck. You've got, in the near past, you've had several different options, and now you're narrowing your options down. You're picking between the 2 that you want to go to. And you're kind of, in the future, you'll pick the right one to give you the energy and the power you need.
Mhm.
And this is a Queen of Cups to show you how the different things.
Oh,
And most of the cards are really kind of, this is, I think, is Justice. But they're just really pretty cards. And I did want to pay attention to the lady because
the coloring is lovely. The coloring is really lovely.
Oh, here's one of your favorites. That's the Page of Cups.
He's wearing pants because it's cold in Estonia.
Yeah. And Estonia was one of the last European areas to be sort of
Christianized.
be Christianized, and they only did it because otherwise they couldn't trade with other countries.
Right.
And it has a very long, rich history. And my friend who lives over there at times, I don't know how much, he's someone I used to see frequently when I read cards at the vintage store, Rob, but he told me that as soon as we could get flights to Europe, he went back over and visited with his friends, and has brought me some interesting memorabilia. So anyway, I'm going to have to end it there, kids. Have a good day.
Blessing.